bring us to their church, you know what I'm saying? Give us a little ice cream and tell us Jesus loves us and it's gonna be all right. Give us a little Christmas presents when the time comes. Saying they shall seek to please the poor. They shall seek to please us. That's why so many Jakes get caught up into that Christianity stuff.
Could that go into what's that? Ecclesiastes 7:7 where it says that the gift
destroyed the
heart.
Yeah.
That destroyed Jake. When Esau does that, that destroys Jake. They start believing that the so-called white man is really their friend. Esau have it to where now you go into church, into an Edomite church, and they'll go out to eat after church, so-called church, and they'll hold hands and pray. And he really believes Esau is my brother. And technically he's your brother, but that's your evil. That's the evil son.
But it's all done by design because they always target the single parent households with no father in there. You know, they go with the little Jakes. They don't have no father around, no father figure, no male to look over him, and they target them mainly. So it's really easy to get them because the woman, she don't care. That's Jesus. That's all. That's nothing but the power of the Lord or whatnot. Y'all go ahead and go. They just come over, do all types of stuff. Take us, get our teeth clean, and go swimming with us. All types of shit.
Yeah, it's things like the Salvation Army and shit. You might have Edomites working that shit.
Yeah.
And then you have situations like when these wicked ass holidays come around, Esau drop off a damn care package to the family. Through their different little organizations that they got set up. And they just do it. They really, y'all don't even know they doing this shit to get tax write-off.
Yes, that's all it is. Yes,
you know,
tax write-off.
Lakewood Church is big. They was big. That's how they got all these Jake followers now. Because when I was younger, I remember they used to take you to Six Flags, water parks and shit. And like the brother said, they getting tax write-offs on all that shit, man.
Tax write-off. It ain't like it because they saying like they care about you, but then it's gonna go into 11 verse.
Hey, and this real quick, I was at this Cracker Barrel. It's a restaurant. Cracker Barrel. They say it's called Cracker Barrel because they used to put the crackers in the barrel.
For what?
They used to like. I forget the whole story behind it.
Not how you make crackers, so
not how they make them, but they stored them in barrels. Some bullshit. But anyway, I was in that restaurant and I seen two Edomites and there was a nigga eating with them, and they were supposed to be church in a church or whatever, Christians. And then the Edomite was teaching. He was at the table just going deep, you know. But then when they got time to eat, I seen him do this. And that Jake was in love with the so-called white man. He was wooed by it. And that's just fulfilling the scriptures, you know. This damn devil don't like you niggas.
That's right.
Like I just heard the Apostle Gabar say recently on the I think it was the New Year's Eve of destruction clips about the sight, just the sight of a nigga the so-called white man don't like. Just fucking seeing you. They hate the presence of a nigga.
Oh man.
Nah, go ahead.
I'm just saying, especially when I was in the military, and then even there we was divided. Like all the Jakes to go off and beach ourselves, but we go to some of them little nice little beaches and stuff in Europe and in different parts of Asia. They didn't like that. They had to pay money. They didn't hear we fighting for the so-called white man's country. But when those Edomites and those other little European countries, they didn't like the sight of us coming. They'd be like, oh, like they didn't want us to like take our shirts off and walking down the beaches and nothing. They ain't like the sight of us being there at all. But then, like the scripture says right here in the 11th verse, it says even though he might give you this and that, the 11th verse says his bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it on his tongue.
Meaning that same wicked motherfucker that back, I'm gonna excuse my French, the same wicked ass Edomite back during the time of hardcore slavery that was whooping your ass, beating you, verbally assaulting you, demeaning you, degrading you. That's the same ones back here today with the same spirit. The Most High gonna bring that spirit up, bring it out of them. You know, they still feel the same way about you. Daryl Jones is the only guy on the fucking block that doesn't get his fucking grass cut. Like everybody else. Keep his edges trimmed. And they talk shit like that. I'm telling you, I've been hearing shit recently, man. I actually heard that shit recently. Yeah, it's always something going on over there. You know?
Something looks suspicious.
And it was because the nigga was staying in the Edomite subdivision.
Yeah, come on.
Go ahead,
Okay.
right?
Though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Okay? So like I said, it say though he spare it, it's still in his mouth. That wickedness is still there. It's just the hate, that hatred. It's been passed along from generation to generation. It's still there. They might come in the cloak of so-called Christianity, but the hatred for you, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans is still there. Yep, so sometimes push it through the front through the media and everything and all that, but it's still there. Haven't went anywhere at all.
Hey, and then they call us the racists. They call us, we racist,
to the light,
we hate, and they the most racist motherfuckers on the planet Earth, man.
Right.
The so-called white man is the most racist piece of shit on the planet Earth. And they get mad at Great Man. These bad Great Millstone, they got shit on. These fuck, we do. We hate you more than you hate us, you fucking devil.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, one of them came on the comment board. I don't know if he was a KKK member or
Joe Bean,
something
shit.
like that. And he was like, "How can you hate us? We hate you." And they can't fathom that in their mind. How can black people hate the most racist people on the planet Earth, which is them KKK members and them what's the one with the swastika? Whatever that bullshit.
Nazis,
The Nazis. They like the neo-Nazis. They like, man, we didn't even know that people like you guys even existed.
Yeah, like y'all woke up, y'all know we devils.
Yeah, like they can't understand it. They like, damn, we actually got black people that actually really hate us equally or more than us.
Right. We hate the sight of you. Just like they don't like to look at us and they don't want us around them. We don't want to be around you, dirty, stinky ass Edomites.
Hell yeah. Hey, look, we hate you so-called white people with a perfect hatred though. Like, see, like y'all hate us, but like y'all don't. Yeah, like y'all don't hate us, but like we want to kill y'all though. Like we want to dismantle your whole family. We want to take your flesh off your body piece by piece, man. Like I hate you people personally, man. And like I know that my brother hates you so-called white people, but I really did hate you fucking crackers, man. And y'all, man, look, see, I'm from the country, man, so I know the real nature of a real redneck cracker, man. And look, I'm telling you, dog, them crackers back at home, man, out there in Mississippi, like them crackers have a deep hatred for Jake, man. Like you can't come to that corner store, like them motherfuckers look at you the whole time. You in there, they'll follow you around the store, talk shit to you in your face. Like you need to hear me get out of my store.
Yeah.
Uh-uh,
I'm finna close in the 3 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
Lying and shit.
Yeah.
But that's okay though, Esau. We got you, man. You got it.
Okay. Okay, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Yet his meat and his bowels is turned it into the gale of asps within him. He has swallowed down riches.
He has swallowed down riches. How did he swallow down riches? By rape, robbery, and murder. He swallowed down riches by deceit. These motherfuckers didn't get in and build these high-rises buildings and build up this kingdom, even though the labor came from the Israelites.
It's all done by what the Most High said by usually their interests, you know, built upon that.
So he swallowed down riches, man. But your kingdom's going down, your time is up. The Most High got something in store for you. Go ahead.
Okay. He has swallowed down riches. He shall vomit them up again.
He shall vomit them up.
Again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Most High shall cast them out his belly.
Okay. So we're going to get those riches again. We got them once before. During the Middle Ages, we're going to turn around and get them in this time. And this time it's going to be a continual or forever kingdom.
Under righteousness.
Under righteousness, come. That's right. We won't be ruling up on like we was during that time up under Islam. That we was going off during that time. Even though we had you in captivity, but we was going off. You know, up under different spirits we was up under. So this time it's gonna be up under Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shah. It's gonna be forever.
Bring out the 18th verse.
Okay. It's Job 20:18. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein.
Right. So
when we set up in power in the kingdom under Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the Israelites, y'all gonna be living in ditches, in pits. You know how you if you stay in certain parts of the country or certain areas of this so-called country, you can walk down the street and it's a ditch. It's a big ass ditch. You know, Esau gonna be in a super big ditch. That's gonna be their dwelling place. You know, they gonna live in terrible. Can you think the projects and the way we living on this side is bad? Esau gonna get it worse, man. Y'all ain't gonna have no fucking project halls to be in the kingdom. You know, y'all asses gonna be in some terrible conditions when that time comes. You know, and we can't wait for it. Read it? Yeah, read it.
Keep reading or go back over?
No, go back over.
Okay, this Job 20:18. Though which he labored for, okay, so like that which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down.
Yeah, the so-called white man did put in a lot of work. Yeah. It wasn't just the physical labor, but he worked hard with plotting and planning and scheming to get where he at. You know? And at the end of the day, the Most High set his ass up. But that's the way he was going to move up, so to speak, and get what he has in the earth.
Serpent.
Right. Go ahead.
According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein.
Right. You got something you can bring out?
I just want to chime in on that word restitution. It goes perfect right here. Revelation.
The book you reading out of?
Okay, it's out of the Webster's Encyclopedic of Unabridged Dictionary of the English Language. And that word restitution. Okay, the first one, it says repatriation made by giving an equivalent or compensation for loss, damage, or injury caused by indemnification. Okay, so basically just saying you're gonna restore what was taken by wickedness, basically.
And they on their high horse right now. They got all kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
A nigga savings like a 401k for Uncle Tom nigga.
Yeah.
80,000, maybe 100,000,
maybe
100 and something thousand.
But then
maybe son have been working for a lot of years. They might have a little more bank. Yeah. But these might be sitting on $500,000, $1 million.
But Jake don't even have it because you got to pay the interest and you got to pay the taxes on it. So you subtract it. But like the scriptures, this definition says you're gonna pay. It says you're gonna pay the equivalent, which means the equal, or you're gonna pay double, or pay more of it. So like the script says, you're gonna pay double.
Yep. That's what I was saying. You ain't gonna have shit.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be super poor in the kingdom. Y'all ain't gonna have nothing, man. Y'all not even gonna live on the level of how you know how Jakes get elevated. Esau elevate them. They make them sell out, and then they'll let them, give them a few $1 million or some hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then they can live, amongst the Edomites and shit. In the kingdom, it ain't gonna be so. You so-called white people, y'all ain't gonna have shit. Y'all never gonna have shit. This remind me of that brother Howard Allen when he said y'all ain't developing shit. But y'all ain't gonna have nothing in the kingdom. And for that 1,000 years that cursed flesh is existing, y'all gonna remain below poor. And that's the end of the story. So like the brother read earlier in Lamentations 4 and 21, rejoice and be glad. Enjoy your riches. Enjoy this wicked ass kingdom. Enjoy it. And they are enjoying it. These Edomites don't have a fucking care in the world, man. But when the Most High take their so-called money and wealth from them, they gon' that's why I can't wait till these mass layoffs start happening from the corporate America on down. these Edomites gonna blow their brains out, man. The suicide rate is gonna be through the roof with these Edomites, because that's they blessing. The gun, like you was bringing out earlier, Obama, they think, you know, this black man is trying to take our weapons away
it's just
from
the
us.
face of it, but it's you got people behind it that make the call, the shots on them.
Right.
They don't want, matter of fact, Edomites want to take the guns from the Edomites.
Right, but they don't, you know,
know
these
no better,
dumbass Edomites, they blaming everything on Obama. Which we ain't for Obama, but Obama ain't running shit.
That's right.
So they like, it's one thing you want to take our guns away, but you want to take their job?
Yeah.
That's how they get their guns, you know? So, 15%. And that's part of their inheritance too. I didn't bring that out. A lot of these Edomites, all the weapons they get, a lot of them rifles and, you know, all them different guns and shit they got, Daddy done gave them